This isn't just a diner, it's a destination. Peggy Sue's Diner in Yermo, California is one of the most iconic diners along Route 66, and today we're doing more than just grabbing a bite to eat. From dinosaurs and drive-ins to a cook-off you didn't know you needed.
Sounds like I'm splitting a log. What is happening? Is this normal? These about to be some good old burgers.
We just left Sawtooth Canyon and came to Peggy Sue's where we can park overnight and eat.
But how will Peggy Sue's cooking stack up to Chef Craig? I do not like fried
Lee about
burgers.
knocked mine in the floor. You wouldn't have got one.
We're gonna find out later in this video. This is our Route 66 cook-off. Craig versus Peggy Sue. Right here? Right there. Since 1954. Wow.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah, what are you gonna get?
Oh, no.
We got bacon cheeseburgers, curly fries, and coleslaw.
It doesn't get much more 50s diner than this, I feel like. You can have that.
Oh, thank you so much. And cherry lemonade, which are pretty delicious.
Yeah, cherry lemonade is good. I think these fries are frozen fries. None of it seems super fresh, I'll say that.
I already tried my burger, and I'm just gonna say I think Craig has a good chance at winning this competition against Peggy Sue that she doesn't know she's in now. But
Well,
let's see what Craig thinks.
I haven't even ate mine. I've been waiting. I've been holding out because she told me she was bringing me some mustard and mayonnaise, which I really like on my burgers. But it's been a while, so I guess I'm gonna just eat it.
Handle the competition.
It's not so bad. I mean, it's fine. It's not the best. I don't think any of the stuff is super fresh. Is the issue?
Yeah.
Like, they should have used like good bacon. Oh no, that would have made the whole burger. Everything else could have been like not that great if they just had good bacon.
That's true. Cherry lemonade though.
Yep, good job.
Very good. Okay, 50's Diner. You know we had to try some pie. I got the banana split pie here. Let's give it a try. Old Peggy Sue's gonna redeem herself. It's frozen on the inside.
Really? It's supposed to be homemade in their kitchen.
Well, like maybe they homemade it and then they freeze
Well,
it.
what's the point in that?
I don't know. Pretend I didn't say that. Let's see Craig's pecan pie. Okay, pecan pie. Here we go.
Now bring your cup to go.
You good?
It's all right. It's pretty hard to mess up pecan pie. You just add a bunch of sugar and then a couple nuts on top.
That's true.
However, the
Let me give it a try.
crust tastes like it was frozen once.
You try mine.
I want a cherry.
Okay.
It's not bad.
No, but it made me laugh
No.
that it was frozen.
I think we had too high of hopes for this place.
I did.
But
I've
this-
got extra high hopes for old Craig's Chef Craig. And
We ain't. All we making is burgers and a side, probably frozen fries.
what's your name of your diner?
Craig's Diner.
Original.
Peggy Sue Diner.
Need anything from the Five and Dime store?
Here's the real diner.
Oh, right here, huh? And now we are entering Peggy Sue's.
Actually, we just time traveled. That's what happened. We went back to the dinosaur times.
Oh, Peggy Sue's DinerSaur Park. Get it? DinerSaur Park.
DinerSaur.
It's a knee slapper. Seriously though, right outside of or behind Peggy Sue's Diner is the DinerSaur Park, which is actually a really neat little cute little park.
Look at the
You can come
turtle.
sit. Oh, there's turtles. There's birds. There's a man
Swinging in the tree.
Swinging in the tree.
Get down from there. You're gonna break something.
And dinosaurs, of course.
The dinosaur's trying to eat him. I need a big old pond like this for turtles. I'd sit out here and just feed them all day. I don't actually have any food for you, buddy. I don't want you to actually bite me either.
Oh, they're all coming.
I guess
That
people
one's swimming fast.
Yeah, he thought there was some food. I'm sorry to let you down.
Okay, do you have any dinosaur knowledge? What kind of dinosaur is this?
That's I don't know.
What about that one? T-Rex up there with the
Oh,
tiny
yeah.
arms. I know that one.
Well, it's something. All right, unless you're just coming through here and you want to need that Peggy Sue for like, I don't know, because everybody knows about it. And then stop and eat here. The food's okay. It's nothing spectacular. But
They
if you
got some
want,
different themed rooms.
yeah, a little different. The art and everything on the walls is pretty cool to look at and read. But if you're like, I want some good diner food, you better just skip over this one.
You gotta come to Peggy Sue's Diner.
Peggy Sue's Diner coming up, guys.
They do have a really huge parking lot that they allow you to park overnight in though, so that's a pretty big plus because now we have somewhere to sleep tonight. You guys doing good in here? So the reason why we wanted to stay here at Peggy Sue's is to keep on with this nostalgic theme and head to a drive-in movie theater that is just down the road from Peggy Sue's. Like a legit drive-in, watch the movie on the big screen from your car type of deal.
So apparently you tune into a radio station or something to hear it, which that might be normal. I don't know. Again, it's my first time. But how does your battery stay charged? Do you sit there with your vehicle idling, or does it last that long? I don't want like the movie then, and then we need to be jumped off, you know. What do you do?
I don't know, I guess we're about to find out.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be embarrassing.
They got snacks.
Well, it should be fine then.
Directions. A whopping 8 minutes away. Now, Craig's famous diner meal is coming up tomorrow evening, or afternoon probably. He's gonna, of course, have to make the same thing that we ate at Peggy Sue's, basically, and then we're gonna compare. But tonight we're eating popcorn for dinner.
Yeah. Y'all know me. I'm a master chef.
Master chef.
I can't see. I hope this is the right road.
Yes, here we are.
Is it open?
Yes, it's supposed to be. We might be a little early, it would appear. I don't know. We're the first ones here. The only ones here.
Wonderful.
We're the first ones in.
We are. Do you know what screen?
He said the one right behind us, so that one.
Do we get to just park all the way in the front then? In the center? We just get to pick the very best spot. This has never happened to me. I'm like, there's so many choices and options. I don't know what to do.
I really don't know.
What's best?
I don't know.
Like, you know, in movie theaters, you don't want the very first rows. Is that the same here? We got to go off-roading just to get over to it, though. What the world? They got frost heaves where it don't even snow.
First one?
You know,
Or do you
what
think
if
the
someone
first one?
too tall gets
Oh,
in
that's
front?
true. Just go ahead. Go to the front. Oh, I see what the humps are for.
We could.
There we go.
We
See?
could turn
You
this
gotta
thing.
go up on the hump.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. We definitely should clean the windshield.
We're just trying all of them.
We're trying them all.
You want me to move over any?
No,
Should I
we're
move? Because
centered
we're.
pretty
You
good.
think? Sure, that spot ain't better? Nah, they're kind of.
No, this spot's good.
All right, drinks. I'm thirsty.
Old snack bar.
Lady.
They should do drive-ins more often.
Yeah.
In more places. Okay. Look at this. How cool. Oh my gosh, the popcorn smells good. Look at that sunset. Snacks have been acquired.
So picturesque. Is that the right word?
Yeah. My popcorn's flying away. Pretzel.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cokes, popcorn.
What more?
Just waiting on the movie to start. What time is it? 7:52. Okay, it starts in 8 minutes. We're not that early.
Why ain't anybody else here? There's only one car for that one over there.
I don't know, this is so cool. You come to Barstow, California, come to the Skyline Drive-In movie theater so it doesn't shut down.
We'll have to see if it's good, but I mean, I'm happy so far.
How can you not be happy? Eating popcorn. Oh, and it was $26 for both of us to get in, $13 a ticket. Not bad, but pretty typical movie prices. And then all of our snacks was somehow only $20, which is not bad for movie snacks. Large popcorns, large drinks, pretzels. Good date night right here. It's starting. Feature presentation. It's happening. It's getting better as it gets darker.
Yeah.
Good morning, good morning. How'd you sleep last night here at old Peggy Sue's?
Pretty good, but all the trucks are getting up early this morning to leave out, so that got kind of noisy around like 5:30 probably.
We usually head out, when we do overnights in places like this, we usually like get going pretty early anyways, so it's all right. We got places to be, things to do today. We got to get propane because Craig can't cook because we're completely out. And you know, Craig's got a competition against Peggy Sue to win that Peggy Sue doesn't know she's in, but it's okay. And and groceries. So
I feel pretty confident in my cooking.
I'm so excited for dinner tonight.
I think all we have to do is get fresh bread, whatever meat, and some good thick cut bacon, and I win.
Oh, are you making French fries?
No, I don't know how to use them contraptions.
You gotta figure it out, Chef Craig. Chef Craig.
That's too much. You eat what I cook for you and no complaining. Uh-oh.
Don't turn it on. Anyways.
I'm leaving.
Let's go. We're already ready to go this morning.
Maverick?
Also, I have something important to tell you guys.
No, she
I can't
don't.
remember what it was.
No, she don't.
You just made me think of it, and then you made me forget. Something about something. Remember. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys where we're going. See, that was important. We're headed into the Mojave Desert, just straight in to the heat of the desert. And you guys, it's getting warm.
Well, tell me where we're going. Tell me where we're going.
U-Haul propane.
Oh, okay.
And then we're headed into the Mojave Desert, just straight into it with our RV. I really hope it does not when it decides to break down, because it's gonna be a hot one, y'all.
It's already panting. Don't you come over here.
Gonna get him a little elbow treat.
You're so silly.
Tis. Yeah. Don't mind Craig. Don't put something in his way, he'll move it right on out of the way. And lose a shoe while he's at it. You guys see that?
Thing's heavier than it looks. Shoes came off.
I saw. We all saw.
It's all right. Flip-flops. Supposedly everybody's supposed to get out and whatnot or something.
Oh yeah. Come on, Maverick. Come over here. Let's go walk on the grass. Let's go walk on the grass. So he actually asked if there was any people or animals or anything in the RV.
Yeah, he was saying apparently there was a case. He said he thinks it was in Pennsylvania. I can't remember, but it was a U-Haul location where a tank caught on fire, blew up or something, and people ended up going to jail for manslaughter.
The U-Haul employees went to jail. So that's why he always insists that every living thing is out of the vehicle, which makes sense. And I'm glad you guys, everybody in the comments last time we got it filled, we just did not know, didn't even think about it, but everybody was like, you are not supposed to be in the RV while they're filling propane.
Yeah.
And so this time we got out with the dogs.
So I just told her, I was like, this is our only second time filling up one where it's like on board or whatever, and last time we didn't get out and a bunch of people were telling us that we were supposed to. So now we do. All right, where to, dude?
To the right, and then this is Route 66 actually, so we just stay on this road. Well, actually, no, we gotta go to Walmart. Where's Craig going in the RV? Trying to park up front, huh?
Yep. We're in a tiny RV, we can do that nowadays.
It only takes us 2 parking spots. picked another bad buggy.
Diner looking bread I've ever seen.
Sesame seed brioche buns. Okay, what kind of beef are you gonna pick for this?
Cut bacon. Thick cut bacon being on burgers, it's the way to go.
Stuff.
You approve? Is it all good?
Grocery shopping at a Walmart with your RV in the parking lot is truly one of the most convenient things. You boys ready? Getting back on Route 66 here. They do not care. Neither one of them's looking at me. Okay, are you ready? Route 66, here we come.
He's a Route 66 dog.
Next stop is the little town of Ludlow and the Ludlow Cafe.
You a Ludlow.
Ludlow. Ludlow.
You're a lug loaf of bread.
What?
Huh?
You just never know what Craig's gonna say.
I don't never know what I'm gonna
He
say.
doesn't. Nope, he sure doesn't.
There's Ludlow. You've been saying it
Find
wrong the whole time.
Somewhere to park.
It's Ludlow. Did you
I
know
think we
that?
can park right here to the left.
You called it Ludlow.
You called it that.
Mine car number 5.
Look at these windows, so cool. Look at this. This was an original Route 66 gas station right here.
What is it? Looks like a Chevy or something.
Neat little stop here. Ludlow. This section of Route 66 traveling east of Barstow also has the Amboy Crater, which is a huge volcano, and it has erupted before, which means the lava field that surrounds it, you can see as you're traveling through. It actually, you can tell the lava flowed over the road, or where it flowed. The road wasn't there when it flowed, but it flowed over where they then put the road through, which is pretty cool because you can see all the black volcanic ash stuff everywhere. And here we have the last remnant of Baghdad. What was once a booming town has now completely vanished since the interstate was put in, and all that's left is this tree.
That's it. It says, this tree is the last fragile remnant of the town of Baghdad. Please help us protect it by leaving it undisturbed. Thank you, Maverick.
It is actually weird that there's a tree here. There's no other trees. Made it to Amboy and the iconic Roy's Motel and Cafe. Roy's has been around since 1938. It operated as a service station back then and a garage. Now it's just, you can actually still get gas there. It's a motel and cafe. Still a really cool stop on Route 66. Unfortunately, we are about to hit a section of Route 66 that is completely shut down, I think due to some bridges being washed out that haven't been repaired yet. So we're gonna have to take a different road and head back to I-40 for a little ways. There was a whole school there too. Right?
Well, used to be.
Used to be. This was a booming place when Route 66 was in the height of its time.
Well, I think also the mining, that was like during the big mining times and stuff too, so there was a lot going on.
And now, driving out here, it's like it's completely desolate. It is more remote than I
You want a peaceful drive going east to west.
Yeah.
This is it.
Don't break down.
Yeah, I'll do
You
that.
won't see anybody for quite a while. The most people we saw was right there at Roy's. Honestly, I'm not sure how they're getting there because we haven't seen like anybody driving on this road.
I think one car.
Back on Route 66.
Finally.
Gas station right up here on the right so we can get gas so we don't run out in the middle of the Mojave Desert.
That's probably a good idea.
What a lovely tropical desert gas station paradise.
Something.
You have arrived.
We have arrived.
What?
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 Oh my gosh.
It's over $8 a gallon. It's not lovely. It's not lovely.
I just like this place. It was like, it's got to be expensive. Got to pay for all them palm trees.
What? What in the world? Route 66 gas station in the middle of the desert here.
How is this legal? That's insane.
$8.29 a gallon gas fuel. It felt better than the...
This better be the best gas I've ever got. They'll be able to put another palm tree in when we get done filling up.
Goodbye, most expensive gas station I've ever been to.
I'll never come back.
See you again.
I'll probably see you again, but I won't stop.
Yeah, we won't stop. You honked at me.
That's funny. I saw you videoing him. He's like, stop that, you creeper.
Yo, you saying, hey. Here we are at our home for the night in the middle of the desert.
It is in the middle of nowhere.
Isn't it kind of crazy that there's even anything out here?
That there's power. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah. So we got in set up here at our harvest house, which it turned out to be like way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna have to show you around in the morning. It's the Mojave Desert Museum, and even slightly more importantly, they offered electric hookups, and it's 90-something degrees, and we're staying cool. So we're cool inside, it's cool outside, but it is now time for Cooking with Craig.
Well, we're gonna see what time it is here in a minute, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make these burgers as good as I want, because somebody forgot to pick up one very important ingredient.
What's that?
Lettuce.
You don't care about lettuce on your burgers?
No, not at all. Honestly, it's probably better without it. So, we got propane earlier, so I actually need to go turn that on. Can't even start. All right, let's get on in here and to it. So for our classic diner type meal tonight, we're doing sweet potato fries, homemade, home cut. I don't know what you call them. I didn't make these at home, but the fries will be cut. The potatoes will be cut into shape. And then, of course, you can't have a diner burger without a sesame seed bun. So we got them. We got some meat that we're gonna have to patty, but these are gonna take the longest out of everything we gotta do. So we gotta get these cut. And then I don't know how you cook them. So then Victoria will off camera probably tell me how to do that, and then I'll come back and pretend like I know what I'm doing.
Listen, Craig's actually pretty good at cooking a few select items. Breakfast is really a specialty.
Hot dogs.
Burgers are another thing. Any chicken on the grill, but the sides, he doesn't do many sides.
I thought this would cut it better, but sounds like I'm splitting a log. What is happening? Is this normal?
Yes. Have you ever never cut a sweet potato before?
No, I thought these knives were better. I got it.
Sweet potato.
I'm trying to do this without cutting myself, guys, okay? Dang, don't judge me. Oh, that's on.
There you go. That's better. Okay, something I wanted to try is to preheat the oven in the pan that the fries are going on.
Did y'all see that?
More for the close-up.
One more.
More for the close-up.
Oh, yeah.
The kitchen isn't really big enough for both of us. All right, let's get the olive oil.
My arms are tired now already.
Anyways, what seasonings are you gonna put on it?
I don't know, let's see. I like some garlic for show.
I was thinking maybe a chipotle.
Okay.
More seasoning, more seasoning.
Oh, get back in there. You don't get this, Ski. Hey, you won't cook? You won't cook?
You're gonna have it too spicy.
I'm gonna have it how I like it and how Peggy Sue should have learned from Craigie Sue. And I don't know where I was going with that.
Oh, no, get over here, put them on your pan. It's hot though, be careful.
Hot over here.
All right, cooking.
Nice. Where's them burgers? Let's get them pattied. Let's get them pattied Peggy Sue style.
No, not Peggy Sue style.
Let's get them pattied Craigie Sue style.
Craigie Sue style.
Here we go. The way you do this is you put it all in there. I don't like touching it. And then it feels a little grossy. So we got our meat inside here. We're putting Cajun, just for a little flavor, barbecue. and garlic. We got some eggs right here at Peggy Sue's knockoff Peggy Sue Bar and Grill Diner. Something other. We got some soy sauce, I ain't even know. You want to?
I think normally you do Worcestershire.
Hey, you do whatever dark colored sauce you got. And then you take these and get real nasty. It's cold, real cold.
Got breadcrumbs.
Oh yeah, you pour them in there.
Okay, how much breadcrumbs you want?
Just you dump until I say stop. Is that a lot? I don't know. You probably should judge. Usually, I make my burger patties as thick and big as I can make them. That'd be like a whole pound of meat for one patty. But I feel like your traditional patties on a diner burger are not so thick. Almost the same size as frozen patties. And then I wonder, is it just because most diners use frozen patties?
No way. It's just like a typical, probably 1/3 pound type thing. Well, we can do a little bit bigger.
Well,
Maybe a half a pound burger.
That's too
no,
big.
It's not.
What? Okay.
Smash it out. Yeah, it's gonna shrink a bit.
But it needs to be flatter.
Okay, I mean you can make them smaller.
Look at them edges. They ain't smashing out too bad. We ain't having too many blowouts. Okay, that's a solid diner patty right there. I also sometimes like adding some of like the stuff into the meat, like onions and peppers and stuff. And you never had that with a diner burger though. So I was planning on do that. I want this thing to resemble a diner burger as much as possible. We're going solely off taste. That's how you guys are judging it for us, is taste. Okay.
Another hand washing session.
Next step is the bacon. We're gonna cook the bacon. I feel like I should cook the burgers first and then the bacon, but I don't really know. I'd rather the bacon be cold and the patties be warm. So we're going bacon first and then patties, because we ain't got a big enough kitchen to be cooking everything at once.
Bacon smells good. This is the secret.
Yep.
Butter.
Just put it on. All right, now for the trick, guys.
What's the trick? What's
You
the
just
trick?
cook your burgers right on in that stuff right there.
Cleaning up the bacon grease a bit. We don't want the burnt bits in the burgers.
You better leave a good tip.
Okay, let's get the bread.
The people working at Peggy Sue are the hardest workers you'll ever come across. These about to be some good old burgers.
Switch out our
Buns.
buns.
She's kicking me out. This is what happens off camera. I just come over here and sit on my phone for about
No, it's not.
20 minutes, and she tells me it's time to
They
walk
could be
good.
a little crispier, huh?
I don't know. Put them in there with the old bun-a-roonies.
Okay. Put it on toast. Toasting it up. Okay, don't let your burgers burn.
They're holding together great. I can't see that one. Oh yeah.
It's true, they did hold together pretty good. None fell apart so far.
Y'all just write down the methods and ingredients I use, and you too can have great tasting burgers. Here you go. You get a piece, you get the fatty side. Best bacon you ever had, ain't it?
Pretty good.
No.
Pretty good bacon. Oh, best bacon I ever had.
Golly, you're on camera.
Cheese time. Yummy cheese. All right, let's plate dinner here.
Bun. This one curled up a little bit.
Oh yeah, we do have pickles. Onion. Oh my goodness, look how good this looks.
Piled too high.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, and
If you ain't doing all three, you are
mustard.
not doing your burger right.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
You feel that strongly about condiments?
Yep. No, just on burgers though. I actually don't use condiments on anything. Like even if I'm just eating fries, I don't use condiments.
Hold on,
Just
let's
burgers.
get that smash.
Now, Diner-fied.
Oh god.
Peggy Sue. tell me there ain't no diner burger. You ain't there. It needs some lettuce, guys. It don't look like it because it needs lettuce.
What about your fries?
Not as crispy as I thought they'd be. But they're about to be good.
Okay, let's see here. You wanted a drink. You waiting on me?
Do I have to?
No, you can go ahead and eat.
Okay, let's go. Now you tell me, do you want a Peggy Sue burger or Peggy Sue burger?
About to find out. About to find out.
It's not even close. I don't know how they made their burgers as bad as they did, honestly.
Scoot over.
Hand me a napkin. Like, it's so juicy and good. Theirs are like dry. I don't understand.
That's what I was telling you. I do not like dry
Lee about
burgers.
knocked mine in the floor. You wouldn't have got one.
Well, maybe we should have a dining room table.
We got office.
So much better.
I don't understand. How do y'all like them? The bacon's better. Like I said, like all they had to do was use like good bacon since they used crappy patties. They said it was 100% Angus. I don't know if that means anything, but the bacon, holy smokes.
Everything about this is bad. I wish y'all could try this. I wish you could. I wish I could share it with you. It's not dry. The bacon's better. The cheese is better. Literally everything is better. Good job, Chef Craig. Craig wins. Peggy Sue wins the Diner Showdown. Diner Burger Showdown. You're toast, Peggy Sue. Sorry, Peggy
We're
Sue.
putting you out of business. I need to make burgers now.
Yeah, you do.
It's so good.
It is good.
We didn't even get like really good beef or anything. It was just whatever Walmart had.
I just got 80-20 ground chop.
Juicy, good.
The fries are actually good too. They
Good
aren't
flavor, but they
actually
could be
fried.
crispier.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're just never gonna get them as crispy as you do when you fry them for real.
Well, guys, that was dinner. You let us know. Who do you think won? Is it your favorite Peggy Sue or your favorite Peggy Sue? They're both your favorite, and you have to choose one, or you won't win the lottery. So
The stakes are high.
yep. So there's that. But that's it for tonight. It's done got hot in here. Everything was cooking and on, and AC's set to 74 for some reason and blowing straight to the front. So it's a little warm. We gotta get this thing cooled down. But yeah, I think the next thing is we're gonna show you guys our place we're staying at. It's really cool. I'm excited about showing you. If you're coming this way, this is definitely a stop you're gonna wanna make. But we'll show you all that in the morning when we get up before we leave.
In the seemingly middle of nowhere of the Mojave Desert, you'll find Goff's Schoolhouse, which has been beautifully restored to its 1914 glory. Once a lifeline for education in this remote desert outpost, it now serves as the centerpiece of the Mojave Desert Heritage and Cultural Association. It was really neat getting to stay in our RV in this place because it's actually so much more than just a schoolhouse. Spread across the property are dozens of historic buildings and artifacts, everything from old mining equipment and railroad relics to cabins and a blacksmith shop, each one telling the story of people who shaped the desert frontier. Wandering through Goff's feels like stepping back in time, offering a rare glimpse into the rugged, resilient spirit of the Old West. Well, this was a fun one. We ate at Peggy Sue's, watched a drive-in movie,
Yeah.
ate at Peggy Sue's, got to see a bunch of cool old stuff here, and drove a pretty cool portion of Route 66.
Yeah.
So
I think this ended up also being the craziest harvest house we've stayed at.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
and we survived the Mojave Desert.
Yeah, I did 10 miles this morning running in it, and I'm dying right now. I was just telling her I saw a water spigot. I'm so dehydrated still from it. I've been drinking water, but I saw a water spigot, and I was like, that thing's looking good.
It's getting dry and hot, and we will be moving right along Route 66 starting tomorrow. So hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.